Hey everybody, how are you? Hey, we're just doing our wrap up here. I hope that by this time we've had a long day of incredible content shared by just so many people in the Neo family. And all of our speakers did just an amazing job today with just the content, the layout, so many learnings, so much. There was such a great amount of feedback coming through to all of us today. So we appreciate all of the attendance and hanging with us. I'm out in the East Coast, so for me, it's nighttime. So I'm in my well space right now, which is my backyard. That gives me an opportunity to just kind of hang out and get a change of pace at any time from doing any type of work from home. And I hope that everybody, I just got to pour a beer, so I hope everybody, I virtually cheers all of you today and applaud your effort. Just want to run through a few things real quick. So let's just recap. We've learned a lot today from Victoria, Alan, Leslie, Jessica, Kyle, John, Blanche, Marcy, Susan, Iris, Stephen, Andrew, Marilyn, Michelle, Marav, Jessica, Alexandra, and Bernard. 18 amazing people that shared so many insights, which was fantastic. I just wanted to recap my notes because I have 3 pages of notes, but I took down a bunch of quotes and I'll add some stuff. So for all of our design friends that are out there, the things that I thought were most important today, takeaways, was when making a client presentation, know your audience and dress the part. Don't forget you are selling and making a living. Be yourself and be authentic. So this reminds me of, we have one opportunity to make an ultimate first impression with anybody that we're trying to sell to or position our services or products. People buy from you, number one. We talked about that when we kicked off the call today. People are hesitant to give a number for their budget. So start the conversation differently. Explain to them that you need to know if it's worth your time rather than making it all about them. I think that is one of the best things you could possibly do. Been in sales for 22 years. It's not always about just the customer. It has to be good for us as well on the sales side because we work really hard for our clients. They need to know that we work really hard for them and that they have to have trust with us. So instead of always be closing, which is a saying we've heard so often, ABC, let's always be qualifying because not every customer is a good customer. You must protect yourself in your scope of work and letters of agreement. Another very powerful statement. I love what Leslie from Atlanta talked about, which was fail it forward. And now she's changing the game by getting paid for her design expertise, which is what she loves to do. And she treats the product income as a bonus and feels that procurement is a luxury service. Very interesting. Gave me a lot of food for thought on just thinking through how much of a challenge that's been in the past for the design community. Come up with design packages for your client. Make it easy for them to pick which one they want to engage you with. Build yourself before you build anything else. I love that statement from Jessica. Charge what you're worth. Very powerful statement there as well. This, I don't know who said it, but it was really good. Some people look for a beautiful place. Others make a beautiful place. And as creatives, we just need to think differently. When you look back, what will you be most proud of in what you did differently during this time? Winston Churchill said it best when he said, never waste a good crisis. And we're in a good crisis right now, so let's not waste the opportunity that we have at hand. Try and integrate wellness into your projects. As I said, this is my well space. I have a little pavilion with a pond, and I can come out here and relax and kind of get a different change of scenery so that it exercises my mind and gives me a fresh perspective when I want to change up my thinking. I'm doing that right now from my integrated biophilia, another major new word that I learned today from Blanche. I know she'd be so happy at me about bringing that up right now. Sustainable is a process, not a destination. Thank you, Marcy. That was brilliant. Our choices on sustainability really make a difference in the world. Just something to think about from Susan there. Be a good steward of your client's money. So smart for Michelle. That is, think about that. Be a good steward of your client's money if you want to build trust with them. Much easier to get a budget when you have that trust. Don't be afraid to look outside the space you work in for inspirations and ideas. I want to also thank RT and VK and Ryan and Zoe and Rohit and the whole team at Foyr for all the work. There's more people as well, but all the work they've done to pull this off. We have a 2-day Foyr Talks virtual conference, first of its kind, and it's all about not pushing product and not making it so driven around product push and sales. It's about you, the designers. We're looking to continue to invest in this community, to build up this community, to get this community to be stronger, faster, better in everything that they do. And I think that's one of Foyr's missions, and I think we're well underway with doing that. I'll leave you with just something that I saw. There's no one that said it, it's just something that I read. So I guess the author at the time that wrote that book. But the greatest honor we pay to anyone is to pay attention. The person who controls the conversation is not in control of the meeting. It's the person asking the questions that really has the control. So thank you for all of your great questions today. You guys were absolutely fabulous. And we will see you tomorrow. We'll kick it off in the morning at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific. Appreciate all of you. And cheers.